I'm pretty doped up, tired. The drugs make you tired. I can't show you anything else if I get caught. It's a big hefty fine. But anyway, update from the last thing. They're letting me go out for walks unescorted 4 times a day for 15 minutes. Not much. 3 hours a day. But my son only picks me up every 3 days. He's got so much to do, so busy. And he's got a little baby boy running around after my bloody parcels as well, and checking up on the dog, making sure he hasn't knocked his water over and all that crap. Oh, it's a hassle, I tell you. Big hassle. It's how it is at the moment. And the pills I'm on make me really tired. I'm very tired. It's hard to keep my eyes pretty well open. So it's kind of like squinty because I'm so tired. Makes them look like as if they're black eyes, but they're not. They're brown. So that's the update, I guess. Oh no, nobody watches my videos, but someone in the same situation will, and they'll see differences or similarities of what they went through. It's good to express how you feel. If you're angry, express it. I reckon you should be allowed to. If someone makes you angry, express it. We shouldn't be like North Korea. We should be humans, like ourselves. Being like North Korea, he only wants to be a god. Never be a god, man. You're never going to be a god. You are a man. You have red blood. Gods don't have blood at all, unless you kill yourself. Then they can claim you're a god, but all the gods are all chosen. All the saints and angels are all picked except for one. And the dark angels picked. That's me. You got to have legal documentation with the world, not just your country. So you're not a god. You have to be a god to the world. And that's a big effing job, mate. Big job. It doesn't start in your hometown. It's got to be naturally pushed onto you. And you've got to say, no, I'm no god. And they, well, too bad you're a god. And they go and do it that way. Self-sacrifice as well. See, so you, fellow in Korea, you're never going to be a god. Never. To your people by abuse. I'm a god or else I whip you. I'm a god or I'll lock you up. Yeah, ain't going to happen. It's the funniest thing ever, is a man trying to be a god. In the cruelest way. I'm a god or else I will slap you, silly. Okay, whatever, dude. Hearing people call you God does not affect the world. To be a god, you have to be, the world is affected by you, not you in your small town, teeny weeny country. We're just ants here. You've got to accept the gods and not step on their toes. That's when you become a god. It's a strange way of being called a god, I suppose. It's a strange conversation. Getting off the Korean thing. Yeah, the pills make me pretty dopey all day. I want to sleep, but can't. It's kind of like just touching here is going to put me to sleep. The positive side of things is when I look at all my parcels on the camera, because I don't have them with me, I feel happy. I'm not buying anything more. I've bought all my appearance clothes to look good in appearance. I've got my hair topper on. You probably can't tell because it's so good. I can tell. It's on firmly. I've got it on backwards and I chopped the hair to make it. You can do whatever you want to your little hair tops. This I've had for years. Her name's Sarah. And if I want it flattened like that, I put a damp cloth and put it on, because sometimes when I fold her up, it gets all crooked. You can see you can part it and it'll look like as if you parted your scalp. Well, anyway, it's hard to do it right now. It's on my head, and pulling and tugging it is going to rip my hair out that it's clipped into my hair. I had a dream about buying a hair topper. A nurse in my dream asked me if I wanted to buy a hair topper. They're really complimenting me as well. They keep saying nice things. Like, oh, you don't have any wrinkles, but you can tell by my features that I'm not young. I mean, I don't know what makes them think that I'm, and when I put makeup on, they say, what the hell? You don't look any older than maybe 50 or late 40s. So, 20 years younger? You're my friends. I don't mind that. And then I get a plate from my teeth. Anyway, my hand stopped being numb. Thank God that. I was worried about that. I put all the rings on my finger. I thought it's the only one. And it didn't have many rings on it. This I had doubled up. So now it's got a sapphire on the pinky. And now I don't have a numb hand. It's all good.
Is that your top?
No, it's all good.
Oh, that might be.
And it's all good. It's hot. I was out in the sun for a little while, not long. But anyway, I put the sapphire on, and I think sapphires are healing. And because it's healed the numbness, so if ever you get a sapphire, wear it on your numbing hand. It takes about half a day. or quarter of a day, a few hours anyway, a couple of hours for it to heal, but it works for me. It was so numb, and then I started thinking, oh, is this normal? Am I missing a senses somewhere? The drugs must block a senses to the brain. Me being non-psychotic, it worked differently, is what I'm thinking. And they gave me the injection on the right side. Yeah. And and the needle somehow works the opposite. Works the opposite, and my hand went numb on the other side. And they said, well, if it was on the same side, they'd agree to me. I said, but what if everybody is not the same? What if it's gloves working? I explained to her what gloves are. They're ether, north negative and positive competing with each other. I said, what if it's the same as when you have a sore left eye? The optometrist will always make the right eye stronger in the lenses it's kind of weird. To me, it's easy to understand. It's just hard to explain. So, what if the gloves were at work and to use the same side thing isn't going to work with gloves because it always competes. So the other side is going to be the one to go numb. So henceforth the sapphire goes on that hand. The rubies stay on this. And voila, my numbness disappeared. If it does make sense, but anybody that loves jewellery, it makes sense with something to do with the pressure, how many frequencies the sapphire can handle, etc., etc. I mean, putting diamonds there also would work because they can handle a lot more pressure than my skin and my hands going numb. If you understand that part, it's simple to understand. Anyway, gotta go. Make a cup of tea.